Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to Monday. How are we all doing today? So yes, Ben woke up this morning about 5:15 crying, like he was just high-pitched scream and banging the side of his ears and top of his head again. So I don't know if he woke up, had a bad dream or something like that. He's suffered, like I said, I mentioned one of the previous ones before, he's got really snorty, so I don't know if that's really affected him. So I spoke to his paediatrician, he reckons it could be long COVID, because he had COVID just before end of November, beginning of December he had it. Obviously he didn't really have no symptoms as such, but he reckons it could be that, so just got to keep an eye on it. If it gets any worse, I've got to phone the doctors up and see what they say. From what I can gather, the thing is just one of those things where it just goes by itself basically. So yes, anyway, I'm just walking down to Dad's now. I need to go around the street, get a couple of bits and pieces. And obviously I need to send off some paperwork. It took me 4.5 hours to fill in yesterday, so it's just crazy this is. But anyway, yeah, so, and also I think Steve said he wants to not actually finish the decorating, but wants to style it back again when he comes home from work. So yeah, like I said, it's looking really nice. Just that one wall, so it makes a difference really. So just make sure it's all completed, how nice it's going to look. Obviously we want to get a new carpet for it as well, and also probably some blinds, because I did like net curtains and like curtains, but I thought blinds would be better, so I need to look what they've got for that as well. And yes, like I said, Mum's at Dad's now, and hopefully fingers crossed it doesn't rain. So yeah, so this is how Ben has actually left his bed this morning. What gets me is that you can pull the sheet off, but his pillow still stays on the bed, you know what I mean? It's just intriguing how he does it, because obviously at night time he's so fidgety anyway, that's probably why. Obviously his clothes are all over the place, but when you come in the morning to check on him if he's still asleep, well, somehow he's managed to wrap himself in the cocoon into his blanket or duvet. So anyway, yes, this is like this for him now, and we'll go down and get some lunch.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 AM.
Finished our lunch off. Did you enjoy your soup?
No.
I know that the plain old tomato was not very nice. This bit with the basil, and I had the chicken rice, and that was really nice. That was really filling. So you'll try that one next time. Probably might enjoy that one.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, this evening's just come do a bit more of the decorating. We're not going to do. We're going to finish just do down by the window this afternoon. Yeah, and then obviously then when you're off on Wednesday, he's going to move all this out the way, because you'll have more time on Wednesday, won't you, have to get the rest of it done. But I do think we've run out of paper.
If we do, we do.
If we do, I'll have to just probably get some more. Again, this is why we kept this one for, so we know what it is. Don't we? Which is pretty good. So yeah, that's what it was. It's called Linen Palm and Ochre Grey. As you can see where you done the other day, it's dried out really well. And then there's no air bubbles or anything inside it, which is good, isn't there? Obviously you need to cut those down there, but you said you'll probably do that when it's all finished, didn't you? So anyway, this leaves Stephen to it, and see how you get on when you finished. Alright, we don't break your razor, you break your thingamajiggy knife. Oh no. So yes, obviously like I said, we need to get a carpet, so I'm not too quite sure what colour carpet to get with this one, do you? So I've got to do to match the wallpaper, and then we've got Hillary's blinds coming out one day this week to give us a quote and get some blinds, aren't we? So we can make this room look really nice. The only thing it's going to let it down, because obviously it needs to plaster, isn't it? That's the only problem up there. So yeah, you can see the boys are home from school. Sam has come straight upstairs to play on his Alexa. You right?
Look at the wallpaper you did.
What? Oh yeah, Dawson a little bit there, isn't he? He's gotten on well with it though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This might be a gaming room.
No, it won't be a gaming room. So anyway, my sweetheart, you had a good day?
Yeah.
What did they say to your haircut? Did they like it?
Yeah, they like it.
Must be, it does suit you like this, doesn't it? Nice and shaved like this. Good for your eczema as well, isn't it? Lets all the air get to it and stuff. And when it's nice and short like this, it doesn't take so long to wash it and dry it like it does Mummy's, does it?
No.
No. So anyway, what lessons have you done today?
Just the same lessons.
Which is?
I just worked today.
Yeah, what work you done?
Everything.
What do you mean everything?
Everything.
What do you mean by everything? English, language, math, numeracy?
Yeah. I've done those today.
You done those, have you? We never ever get much out of you from school, do we?
Yeah.
Your teachers tell us how well you're doing and things like that, but you don't tell us, do you? So like, it's a surprise like when your sim certificate come home with on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had a good day. Was fun right on the bus?
Yeah.
Going and coming back?
Yeah.
That's good.
I still listen to the Dixie Kings. Still.
You listened to Gypsy Kings, didn't you? You put them on your Alexa, haven't you?
Yeah.
Alright then, my sweetheart. What do you fancy for tea tonight? Or on a surprise?
On a surprise.
On a surprise, okay. So yeah, so Ben's had a really lovely day at school again today. Apparently he'd done some numeracy this morning, and then this afternoon they've been making mocktails, which he's really enjoyed apparently. Would expect anything with food or drink, and not mean when Ben's there. So yeah, you had a good day, haven't you? Did they like your hair? Did they like your hair? Yeah, you've been doing this quite a lot to your hair, haven't you? So you need a good day, that's one good thing. So yeah, what was happening with you today? Crying at 5:15 this morning. Did you have a bad dream? It was quite windy as well, wasn't it? So I don't know if the wind disturbed him. What have you got there, Ben? You've got the rest of your apple.
Well then guys, that's Monday's vlog come to an end, and hope you enjoyed yesterday's retro vlog down memory lane back to 2010. That was our first ever trip we took ever to Skegness, and still remembers the days of that video, and always remember Sammy the Seal at Natureland. And you shall.
Well, Sam the Seal, I remember Sam the
Guinness the goat.
Guinness the goat. I always remember Guinness.
Yeah.
Really well. He was black. He had the colours like a Guinness can. That's why it's called Guinness.
There was one of those on there.
Well, yeah, I always remember because obviously at Natureland you can still feed the animals. I remember with Guinness. As soon as you were there, that was it, wasn't it? You used to smell it straight away. You used to go like this and look at you, or his big eyes.
If you had a bag of food, he would snatch the bag out of your hand. I remember that.
Saying that though, some of the gates at Hatton do that now, don't they? As soon as they see that it's like there. I think it must be in Goat's nature.
Yeah, there were the memories, guys, when the kids were small. Yeah, when Ben was a lot smaller than you.
Yeah, Ben was not smaller than me, and Sam was doing the fish care.
Yeah.
They have to grow up though.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes when you're a dad, sometimes you wish they won't grow up out of that stage. They're the days you miss when they're that age.
You do.
Yeah.
You really do. Look, we've got all the memories to look back on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Speaking of Ben, he's come home with such a happy mood tonight, hasn't he? Lots of smiles, lots of giggling.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
No.
So I don't know if it just goes to prove he doesn't, not in a bad way, but he doesn't want to keep spending time with us. He wants to do his own thing. Not being nasty. Ben was a typical 16-year-old. He'd be out with his mates and things like that anyway, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know, if he could have like some carers that could take him to like a group or something, or where we can go to. There's the other thing, what school have and everything else. You know, he would love it. I think he wants time away from mum and dad all the time.
He does. This is what his residential doing good, I think.
Yeah.
You can see he's been happy. Look at the mess he's made in the living room. Look at the mess he's made with his toys all over the floor.
Look at the difference, guys, between the yesterday. It's crazy.
I know we didn't vlog yesterday, did we?
Yeah, I know, but yesterday he was in such a foul, bad mood. It was
yeah, look at him today. He's absolutely fine.
But, you know, that is the rights of an average 16-year-old. They don't want to be with their mum and dad all the time, do they?
They don't, do they?
No. But I just wish I could find the support for him so he could go and do that.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
But once again, you know, same old story.
Same old story about Maury.
You know, the worst, it's been known now that the worst council to provide adequate support for services is Northamptonshire County Council, isn't
The
it?
thing is, by the Quality Care Commission, they've been graded as inadequate.
Inadequate, yeah.
So that just goes to prove, really does.
This time-
Smile.
This time last year, alright, you would not compare it. If you go back on the vlog to last year, you will see the difference between what Ben was like then and what he's like now.
Yeah.
And believe me, that was the toughest period me and Cheryl have ever been through.
He wouldn't even leave the house, would he?
No.
But now, as soon as the front door's open, he pushes you out the way to get out.
I'll tell you, if you go back to 2 years ago, you know, you can watch the whole of the pandemic with us. You know, you can see what happened to Ben, how he deteriorated, he went downhill. I'll tell you, like a lot of families that suffered through the pandemic, you know, our situation was really bad, wasn't it?
It was.
I just could not get him out of the house. I just could not get him to do anything. He wouldn't even go to school. You know, it's all on the channel, guys. You just need to go back and have a look for yourselves. You know, our Prime Minister really needs to think about his actions and what he did. You know,
Yes.
we watched that this afternoon. Every single MP was grilling him to telling him where he can go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He doesn't understand how much stress that we went through as a family. No one gives monkeys about one or the other, do they?
I brought tears to my eyes when I was reading one MP. She said, didn't she, some of her constituents about that 13-year-old boy that passed away
Yeah.
and things like that. He wasn't allowed his family or friends or anything with him, you know what I mean? But anyway, we don't want to talk about
Yeah, but if we think about what happened nearly 2 years ago,
exactly, yeah.
it's just as the pandemic was kicking in,
Yeah.
he had his first seizure for the first time in 5 years
Yeah.
in McDonald's car park in Toaster. I would never forget that day, guys. Really wouldn't ever forget that day. You know, he ended up in hospital and it could have been a lot worse. If it wasn't for the gratefulness of some of the people that were around that car park that day to help out, you know, I owe them a debt of gratitude for that.
What's the matter?
But anyway, guys,
What's
you
the
know,
matter? What do you want?
we got to move on. You know, nothing else is going to help us in life. But
What do you want? Do you want
as you
this?
can see, Ben.
What do you want? Oh, give mummy a kiss. Look at that cheeky smile. Move, a big move. What have I got to do? It's nice to hear him. What's my hand got to do?
This is a totally different Ben to yesterday.
I'll go open the gate. Give me a kiss. And I'll open the gate for you. Yeah, come on then. It's nice to. I listen to the when you're so happy like this.
Ben,
Ben!
hey, come here.
Turn around.
Ben, who's that?
Who's that? Because I'm scared. Come on, Ben.
Anyway, guys, yeah, like the video, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below if you want to see some more retro videos. Yeah, we're going to thought about maybe showing you all our Bertlin strips from the start to the current way. As you know, most of them on the channel anyway from 2017, but I'm talking about from 2011 to 2016. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.